Hello to everyone. Today I am here with fraud section 2. If you are interested to have update videos on banking and financial related topics, please do subscribe my channel. Secondly, in order to grasp the concept, please do watch this video till end. In the previous session, we have introducing the term fraud and some relative discussion about the fraud. Here we are going to discuss the fraud stakeholders. The most effective stakeholders by the fraud activities include individuals, businesses, state. There are other two, but here we are only going to give you the basic concept. Individuals are used to be affected by different fraud. Common types are they are attracted by the fraudulent people for investment, and they are dodged by the different people against the sale and purchase of the substandard materials as well. Similarly, in case of a business, within the business, there are some types of the white collar frauds, which is very common. They dodged by the professionals in case of a white collar. In case of a state, a number of the businesses and others are involved in the fraudulent activity with the state. Fraud theory, the fraud activities are influenced by the multidimensional factors that include childhood experience. A person have influenced by the different people during his childhood by way of watching them involved in a fraudulent activity or earning money by dodging the people as fraudulent activity. So that type of experiences definitely lead him towards the fraudulent activity when that person becomes young, because it is considered to be an easy way to earn money. Social environment is your surrounding. If your parents are involved in the fraudulent activity, everyone in your surrounding is involved in the fraudulent activity, so it becomes a part of your norms. You cannot able to differentiate either it's right or wrong because it's a part of your environment. Such people did not feel bad, even he or she is fraudulently dodging someone. Effects of the culture on the personality. These types of the culture influence your personality because of your surrounding, because of your culture, and that fraud actually become a part of your norm. When a thing become a part of your norm, it doesn't look bad for you unless or until certain examples of the fraudulent activities will not come in front of you. Or such people are also is a part of such culture which are away from religion as well, because every religion teaches the difference between the bad and good, or in other words, what is right and what is wrong. So such cultures also influence into your personality. What is the fraud star theory? The theory of the fraud star, the dirty economy, drug trafficking, fraud, and corruption are contemporary periods sheltered by that anti-value, the one that maintains that we are happier if we get rich, whatever it may be. So it is another concept if you want to be a rich and the happy people, so it does not make any difference from where you are getting money. Unless or until you are not aware about the end or what is bad in it, you will continue your activity. Steps to the fraud theory. Fraud theory actually can be driven by you as well. In a locality or in a country or globally, you analyze which type of the fraud is in common practice, age group of the people, they are educated or not educated people, their earning. In order to develop the fraud theory, first of all, you analyze the available data. On the basis of the data, you filter the data with respect to different parameters: gender, education, locality, their income, etc. On the basis of available data, you will develop the theory that which age group people, which type of the fraud they are involved. And on the basis of that, you can develop a theory, revising it as necessary and confirm it. So it is one of the way to develop your own theory basis on the available data. Here, the key challenge is to find the available data, to gather the available data. It's the key challenge. Otherwise, it can be developed. In the similar way, from different home departments, you can gather the data about the criminals, and that can be filtered and can develop the theory on base of that data as well. Fraud risk management, a holistic and the proactive fraud mitigation approach that is embedded within an organization. A successful strategy required to boost internal control plus investment in anti-fraud technology. It is also needed to consider the current and the future fraud landscape. Leakages in fraud is a part of every type of organization, even state, even within the home. In order to mitigate those leakages, those fraudulent activities, the presently technology is one of the most effective tools. When we say risk management is risk and cost trade-off. In order to manage the risk, you will have to occur the cost. So here, the sophisticated technology you will use in order to control the leakages, in order to control the other type of risks within the organization, the more effective you will be able to prevent the fraudulent activities and other type of activities within the organization. Fraud investigation is the process of collecting and examining the evidence regarding the illegal or suspect fraud, included the cases of the suspect fraud to establish if dishonesty, theft, or fraud occurred. Analyzing transaction pattern in detail for signing of unauthorized activity. First of all, investigation process can vary from type of the fraud. Every fraud having their own ways. Normally, investigations start from the beneficiary. Sometimes it happens the beneficiary may not directly involved in the fraudulent activity, or even that person may not aware that he or she is a part of fraudulent activity. But investigation do start with beneficiary. On the other hand, based on the fraudulent activities evidence, first of all, they find the which type of the fraud it is. Thereafter it comes, it is due to dishonesty, and it really involves the theft, or actually the fraud has occurred or not. Analyzing transaction pattern in detail for the signs of unauthorized activity. It is another example that used to be a part of different organizations, or particularly in case of the financial institutions. Thank you very much. See you again with the upcoming video on the topics related to banking and finance very soon.